Hey yo, do y'all want to see who your true friends are? See who your true friends are? Lose everything. And when I mean lose everything, I'm talking about go from the bottom. I'm talking about you have nothing. Because when you on top and when you have everything, everybody want to be around you. Everybody's going to be around you. Everybody want to be in your circle, in your space. You that nigga. You that sis, because you got everything. But one day, just like everybody, something happens in your life. And go through that dark time in your life. Darkness. When you lost everything. To the bottom. Are those same niggas gonna be around you? I promise you. All them niggas that you linking up with in the club. All them niggas that you FaceTiming. Smiling and laughing with right now. The ones that y'all call y'all day ones. Your bros, your sis. Hey yo, it's time to party up. Let me hit up my homeboy, my homegirl. We gonna link up, we gonna go to the club. This is my favorite co-worker, my favorite person, such and such. However you want to call this favorite person, certain family and all this. Go through your darkest moment. And I promise you that a lot of those people that's in your friend list right now, on your contact list, all the people who you taking pictures with, all the people who you FaceTime with, all the people that you hit up to go to the club with, these people who you have always talked to on the regular, or they hitting you up because when they hit you up, it's all for BS and all this stuff. When you start to go to your lowest, all those niggas that's around you, and I'm talking to my kings and queens, all of these people around you, these same people you went to the club with, these same people you gave money to, these same people you looked out for, these same people that y'all do things together. It don't matter if it's friends, family, it don't matter who they are. The ones who's closest to you from all over the world, whoever's in your clique, your circle, your space, the niggas who y'all contact you on a daily basis. Because you on top, everybody want to be around you. Everybody want to talk to you. Everybody's like, yo, you a vibe. You a vibe. They want to link up with you everywhere. I mean, we know for a fact that there's people who ain't gonna invite you because of your energy and all that, because you're gonna steal the spotlight from those niggas too. But that's another topic for another day. But this one right here, all these people that you surround yourself with right now and that you are surrounded with right now, I need y'all to listen to me. All of these people who you think you're close to right now, all of these people, listen to me, people from around the world. Y'all niggas is out here FaceTiming certain people. Y'all niggas is texting people on the regular every day, thinking that's your day one day. That's your bro, that's your sis. Go through your darkest moment. I promise you. A lot of these niggas that you went to the club with, a lot of these niggas that you FaceTiming, a lot of these niggas that's texting you, and y'all thinking that y'all texting back and forth, that y'all buddy, hanging out. A lot of these niggas is gonna go ghost on you when you go from the lowest of the lowest. They're gonna disappear. You know who's the only one who's gonna be there for you? There's only one. Nobody else. The only one who's gonna be there for you is the Most High God himself. He's the only one that's gonna be there for you when you are at your lowest. When you lost it all. When you are at your lowest. I don't give a damn if these niggas are your childhood friends, people who you grew up with. You got introduced to people and you've been talking to people for such and such a long time, and your family got introduced to a certain family and you got around a certain people and y'all niggas is buddy and y'all hanged out. Go to your darkest moment. All those niggas that you was talking to, no matter who they are, they're going to vanish, disappear when you go through your darkest moment. The only one who's going to provide for you, the only one who's going to be there for you is going to be the Most High God himself. And you're going to be very surprised and how little, when I mean little, I'm talking about your whole circle, your whole people who you around, your contact list on your phone, people who you FaceTime naturally hanging out in the club with, all those people who you hang with, talk to, they ain't gonna be around. It's gonna be a small few. It's gonna be a small few. You know who's gonna relate to you? Who's gonna link up with you? Who's gonna hang with you? Who's gonna understand you? Strangers. It ain't gonna be niggas from your clique. It ain't gonna be people from your childhood. It's not gonna be people from who you know. Not even family, sad to say. It's gonna be strangers. Did you hear that on cue? See? It's going to be strangers. It ain't gonna be the niggas in your clique. It's not gonna be the niggas in your family, in your circle, people who y'all talk to. It's not gonna be those niggas. It's going to be literally God himself providing for you, watching over you, and him putting strangers into your life. And you're going to be very surprised. And a lot of the times that people don't want to talk about this, a lot of y'all niggas is hanging out with people in the club, talking about, oh yeah, I'm that nigga, I'm this, and I got a big friend base and all that. A lot of y'all niggas is, all of y'all are friends, and all of y'all are linked up to each other all because y'all are they're based off trauma friends. These niggas is trauma friends. Low energy, negative energy. So all the people in your life that you was around, y'all all related to one another on a negative level. You didn't know that because you was going through what you was going through. You was asleep, plugged in, and linked up with whoever you was linking up to because them niggas related to you. But I promise you, once you unplug, start to heal, because the Most High is going to be with you forever. He's the only one who's with you when you're good, you're bad, you're down, and you're up. He's always there, but I'm talking about your circle. Those niggas is going to vanish. Those niggas is going to disappear when you go through your bottom. I'm talking about when you at the lowest, it's going to be gone. You're going to be surprised who's going to be at your corner. That's as real as it gets. That's as real as it gets. So a lot of y'all watching this video right now, don't be surprised with all the people who you FaceTiming. Don't be surprised with all the people who you linking with. All of y'all niggas is taking pictures with people in the club. Or every time you're gonna link up on a weekend, and all these people who's with y'all, and they text you right away, and them niggas is hanging with you. Don't think them niggas for 1 second is gonna be around you when you go and hit rock bottom when you have nothing. Because I promise you, a lot of those niggas in your contact list, a lot of those people who you've been around for years and know, they ain't gonna be around when you go to your darkest moment and in the bottom of the bottom. They're gonna be gone. It's gonna be you and God. And then when you start to heal, and when you start to do better in your life and you want to do better, a lot of those niggas is going to start to vanish and disappear. A lot of those niggas is going to start to disappear, vanish. And then some of those niggas who know you is going to probably start hating because of your journey. But that comes with the territory. We call those niggas the Judas. Those who know you from your little circle. Don't matter if they're friends, childhood friends and all that. No, it don't matter. Once you start to heal, and once you start to want better for yourself, you're going to know who your true friends are. You're going to know who your true friends are when you're in your darkest, when you have nobody. I'm talking about when you have nothing to protect yourself, when you're going through the most darkest moments, and the people who you always talk to, the people who you always link up with, the people who you always go to the club with, the people who hit you up on a daily basis, the people who you drink and smoke with, all these niggas who was always texting you and replying to you fast, the second you go to your darkest moment, those same niggas that was always reachable ain't gonna be reachable when you at your lowest. They're not. They're gonna go ghost on you. All those niggas. And we talking about this category comes from friends, childhood friends, people who you went to school with, people who you grew up around, them niggas is gonna go ghost on you. And you're going to be very surprised in the small percentage of the people who stay close to you when you start to heal and when you start to come back up on your feet. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. The only person who's going to be with you when you are at your lowest, in your darkest, the only person is the Most High God himself. He's going to provide for you. He's the only one who's going to be with you at your lowest and your darkest, because he's with you when you have it all, when you lose it all, and when you get back up on your feet, because the Most High God is the one who's in control. But the Most High God himself is also going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to show you and reveal to you who's the snakes in your clique, who's not for you in your clique. He's going to expose those niggas. So don't be surprised when you start to not hear from people who you went to the club with, or you was always around or got invited to places. Don't be surprised when you stop hearing from these people, because those niggas ain't meant for you. The Most High is going to expose them niggas for you. When you in your darkest, that's when you know who your true friends are. I'm talking about in your darkest. And it ain't gonna be all those niggas that's on your phone list. It ain't gonna be all the, did you hear the bang on cue? It ain't gonna be all those niggas on your contact list. It ain't gonna be all those niggas that you hanging with on a daily, talking to on a daily. It's gonna be none of those niggas. I'm telling you right now. It's not. It's not. And when you start to heal, and when you start to do the right thing, and when you want to change your life for the better, all those niggas you was hanging around, all those people you was linked up with, them niggas ain't gonna be around. In fact, those niggas is gonna start being the Judas in your story, the gang stalkers. The niggas that start watching you, that grew up with you, that was around you, that started to now see the change in your life. You starting to grow and want to do better. Those people in your circle, it don't matter who you was hanging around with. Those niggas is gonna be the gang stalkers, the snakes in your life. They'll be like, nah. Who he or she think they are? Nah, they're gonna get exposed because the Most High is gonna expose them. Those niggas in your circle is gonna be the Judas, and it's gonna come from your family, and it's gonna come from your childhood friends, and it's gonna come from your coworkers. Every person you was linked to and hanged out on a daily basis. Everybody who you hanged with and talked to on a daily basis and chilled with. So if y'all niggas got pictures and look at the people y'all was in the club with and all that, them niggas is gonna vanish when you start to heal. Because all of those people, and I need y'all to listen to me, people from all over the world, all these people who linked up with you, who had a connection with you, all these people who was around you, we call these people trauma bonding friends. All of y'all niggas connected with... You hear the motor on y'all know what's up with the Matrix noise. All of these niggas who linked up with you, all of these people who started to talk to you, all of these people who hanged around you, it was because you was going through your trauma. So they trauma bonded with you because they went through the same shit too. They went through the same shit too. That's why y'all linked. Negative energy, low vibration relates and attracts low energy and low vibration. That's all it is. Start healing. Start doing better for yourself. Start raising your frequency. Start going to the Most High God himself. Start meditating. Start being in prayer. Start doing the right thing. And I promise you that those, because the Most High is going to align you with people for you. Your soul family is out there. Your soul tribe is out there. You're going to have people that start texting you, hitting you up in your DMs, linking up with you, wanting to know what's up with you, taking interest in what you do. And you're going to be surprised and be like, I never expected this from he or she. Yeah, that's because the Most High God aligned these people from you. These are your soul family. These are people who align with you on your frequency, your vibration. Because now you on a different frequency. And all the niggas who you was around, I don't care who, I don't care how long you known these niggas. Everybody who you was around, they were operating just like you on a low. Because you was going through things too. Just like them. So you're going to know who your real friends are when you go through rock bottom. And the only person who is going to be there for you, I need you to hear this to me. I need you to hear this from me once again. The only person that is going to be with you when you are in your darkest is going to be the Most High God himself. He's the only one. God is going to be with you when you have everything. God is going to be with you when you lose everything. And God is going to be with you when you gain it all again. And when I mean lose everything is when you go through the unplugging, unveiling, seeing everything for what it is. And when he starts to reveal to you who's the snakes and all that, everything starts to fall apart. That's part of the plan. So when everything starts to go down and everybody wants to start looking at you like, what's happening with him or her? Nigga, you're going through your awakening. You're starting to see who the snakes are in your little clique. You're starting to see things from a different aspect. But the Most High God himself is showing you all of this. But he's also showing you, yo, I'm with you when you are at the bottom from the top. But I was always with you when you had the top to when you got to the bottom. And I'm getting you back up at the top again. The Most High God himself is the only one who is with you. When you go through what you go through, he's the only one. Ain't nobody else. And that's as deep as it gets. Ain't gonna be mommy, ain't gonna be daddy, ain't gonna be your family. No, I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised. It's gonna be strangers. Strangers that link up with you, that click up with you. When you go outside and do what you do, minding your business, there's going to be strangers that approach you to provide for you or talk to you or give you a certain message because the Most High God sends these people to you. It's going to be strangers. A lot of y'all niggas who's starting to do content now. A lot of the people who's starting to DM you. A lot of the people who's starting to understand you, relate to you. Strangers who relate to you. But they on your frequency and all that because the Most High God is bringing them to you. It's not those niggas that you grew up around. It's not. When you start healing and when you start doing content and when you went through the bottom of the bottom to get to where you at now, to talk about your experience, it's not going to be the niggas who you was around from when you was at the bottom. Because all those niggas was trauma bonding. It's not the niggas you linked up with in the club. It's not the people who you used to date. It's not the people who you was always around. It's not the niggas in your family photos or pictures and group pictures that you took with people in certain clubs and certain places. Even people inviting you in certain homes it is for their pictures. It's not going to be none of those niggas. All those people were trauma bond. Y'all all related when y'all was on a low negative energy. Start healing. Start healing, start doing content, start doing you, start focusing on you, start praying to the Most High himself. Meditate. Do what you do, and I promise you, the right people is going to align with you. And you're going to be surprised that a lot of your childhood friends, a lot of the niggas you went to school with, your family, co-workers, associates, everybody who you was always around when you was at your lowest, ain't gonna be there. But those niggas is gonna be the Judas in your story that make the fucking fake profile that's gonna watch you on the low. The ones that know you. The ones that was around you. The ones that hit you up on the daily that you was always in the club with. The ones that knew you. The people from your past life. Those niggas are the Judas in your story. Those niggas are the ones that's gonna stay where they're at. Don't want to heal. Some of them, they'll learn it from you and all that, but they ain't gonna show it around other people. The ones who you was around, those are the snakes. Those are the niggas who's gonna make those fake have those groups slander your name, character assassinate you, start throwing magic at you and all this stuff. It's the ones that you grew up around, the ones you knew. The ones you knew are all of your Judas in your story. They all are the Judas in your story. And those niggas is all gonna play victim and never tell how good you was to them in their story. Because that's what narcissists do. They will never say what you did good for them. Narcissists don't do that. They play victim. We know exactly how narcissists play the game. So they gotta make you look like the bad guy. You. Yeah, you who's watching this video. King and queen. They gotta make you look like the bad guy. But this is an awakening for all of y'all. This is an awakening for all of y'all. I promise you. Yo, fall back. Here's what you do. If you didn't go through what you went through, right? If you didn't go through the bottom of the bottom, right? Here's what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Fall back. Fall back. Start to heal, right? Fall back. Don't hit nobody up. Fall back. Go about your day. Start to do things for the better. Watch all those niggas in your contacts. Whoever they are. Watch everybody who you know. Them niggas ain't gonna reach out to you. They're not. They're not. Start. Heal. Start healing. Do what's best for you. Trust the Most High God, but do what's best for you. Heal for you. The right people's gonna be for you. The right people's gonna align with you. Those of the stuff you start talking about, your journey, them niggas is gonna relate to you. There's people out there all over this world that is meant for you. And you're gonna be very surprised. That is not gonna be the people who y'all niggas is currently linked up with right now. It's not gonna be those niggas. I'm sorry to tell you. It's not gonna be your family. It's not gonna be your family. It's not gonna be your co-workers. It's not gonna be your day ones. It's not those niggas that you always on the weekend hanging out in the club with. It's not gonna be those niggas. Because when you're at your lowest, they're not gonna be there. They're not. Pay attention to your circle. It's always strangers. Pay attention to this. It's always strangers who appreciate what you do. It's always strangers that reach out to you. It's always strangers that start to relate to what you go through. And it's going to be those people, the strangers, that you would have never guessed that will take interest of you. And we call those your soul family, your soul tribe. It's not going to be the people who you with right now. It's not. I need y'all to think about that. So, when you go to your lowest, those niggas who you hang out with right now, those niggas who's in your contact list right now, those people who you hanging in the club with daily, FaceTiming, texting, calling, they hitting you up. I promise you, those gonna be the same niggas, all of them, that ain't gonna reach out to you when you at your lowest. They're not. They're gonna go ghost. But it's gonna be those same niggas that's gonna start reaching out to you with the fake checkups when they start seeing your progress, when you start healing. And those are gonna be the Judas in your group and start seeing how you're starting to change for the better. And those are the ones who want to start slandering your name in the lies, creating groups to go against you, because now what you're doing, your growth, your healing, what you're trying to do and accomplish is going to make those who knew you and who you was around, no matter who these niggas are, uncomfortable. It's going to make them uncomfortable. It's going to make them niggas jealous. And now they got to team up to go against you and start slandering your name. That's what happens. And this is what happens to a lot of people. Y'all niggas want to do good for the better, right? Y'all want to change the world. You want to start shining light into this world. And everybody in this world has a certain group that they used to hang around. Everybody got childhood friends, co-workers, people who they were hanging with. Those niggas are going to be y'all Judas. Because a lot of those niggas don't want to heal. But they're going to get mad at you because you want to heal. They see your progress. So these are the snakes that's going to make the fake profiles watch you on the daily. But they're going to be the snakes that form people to go against you and be like, yeah, I know him or her when they were at their lowest, or I know him or her, I know their secrets because they were at the club doing this and that. Yeah, you only know me, nigga, because we were trauma bonded. We related at the same frequency and level. I'm trying to level up. What you trying to do with your life? You still at the bottom getting mad at what I'm trying to do, or you know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna happen with all of y'all. You're gonna have your Judas, and the Judas is gonna be them niggas that was the people who y'all used to hang with. Those are the ones who's gonna form the group against you. And it's gonna be your family. It's gonna be those co-workers. It's gonna be people who knew you. Those are your Judas. Because those niggas is gonna be the haters in y'all groups that don't wanna grow up or don't wanna heal. Or those niggas is the ones that think like, that should be me up there that he or she is doing. Well, do it, nigga. Do it. What are you getting mad at the other person doing it? Do it. But everybody want to start focusing on your life and all that. That's as real as it gets. These niggas start hating on y'all. They start hating on y'all. They can do it too. Alright? Don't feel sorry for these niggas. And don't start looking at these niggas like, oh man, I feel a certain way like because I'm changing, but I'm leaving niggas behind. No. You starting to heal. You going to the Most High. You're doing what you're doing. Those niggas who knew you, they can do it too. They can do it too. But they don't want to. Some of them ain't gonna want to do it. And that's where the jealousy kicks in. And that's when them niggas gotta make the smear campaign, the slandering, and try to get everybody who knew you around you like, yo, look. Because they don't like you, they gotta get other people to not like you because of what you're doing. Now they gotta make the fake profiles. They're the cowards. Your Judases and those people are gonna be the ones closest to you. So I just wanna let y'all niggas know that pay attention to the people who all the people who you with, your real friends. You hear me? Your real friends. The real people are going to be with you when you are at your lowest. The real ones. When you are at your lowest, at the bottom of the bottom, that's when you're going to see who your real people are. And you're going to be very surprised that it's not going to be a lot of the people who you're talking to now. And the niggas who you on the club with daily, FaceTiming, and all these people who you linking up with on the daily, on the weekend, chilling, bottle on the block, whatever y'all niggas is doing, it's not going to be those people. And all those people are going to be y'all niggas as Judas. That's going to start forming groups because they jealous and mad because you're starting to heal and you're going to start doing things for the better. Not for the worse, for the better. Those niggas is going to be the ones getting mad at that. Uncomfortable at the fact that they knew somebody who wants to do better and starts to change. And they're going to feel some type of way and be like, that should be me up there. Then do it too, nigga. What you got to compete against me? What you got to form an alliance against me? Why you got to lie on my name? Why you got to start having groups of people to come against me? What you hating for? And what you doing black magic on me for, and curses and spells? And let's not forget about that. That all of those niggas who's trying to do black magic on y'all, who's trying to do spells and curses on your life, them niggas forgot one thing. The Most High don't play. And people call it karma. It's called reaping what you sow. You will reap what you sow. Especially when you're starting to do black magic and going into the spiritual realm to try to ruin somebody's life in the spirit realm on an innocent person. It's coming back to you. Everything's going to be returned to Sundays. Y'all niggas don't know who y'all dealing with out here. Y'all don't. There are earth angels out here. There are seers out here. People out here are divinely protected. The Most High got his hands and favor on people. These niggas don't be knowing. That's what they be. They look foolish. Gang stalkers be looking foolish out here. Trying to be walking beside you. Stalking and the creeps that these niggas be like. You just gotta be just mind your business, go about your day, but smile and be like, look at these people. They don't even know what they're getting involved with. They trying to do things on y'all niggas, but they don't know that They're gonna reap what they sow, especially when they're doing it to innocent people. It's always gonna return to sender. It's gonna be worse. But yeah, I just wanna let y'all know, man. The people, your friends, when you go through the bottom of the bottom, that's when you're gonna see who's really for you and who's really not for you. It's gonna be exposed when you go to the bottom of the bottom. That's as real as it's gonna get. So don't be surprised, don't be shocked with all the niggas who you hanging with now in the club with, everybody on your phone list who's linking up with you, trying to suck up your energy, the energy vampires that they are, and people doing what they doing. Even family members and people who you close with or grew up around. Don't be surprised that it's not gonna be those niggas when you start to heal, when you start to do things for the better. It's not. Don't be surprised. Your true friends are gonna show themselves when you're at the bottom. You're true. And it's only a small percentage of people that you know that's gonna be around. And the rest, it's gonna be strangers. But those strangers and the people that you start connecting with on your DMs and people that start connecting with you because of your content or that's because of the Most High God himself, because he's always there with you. When you're at your lowest, when you're at your highest, he's gonna start bringing people to you. It's the Most High God himself. Y'all know what's up already. Unplugged. To the next video.